This is a story about the worst person I've ever met. Her name was Lola. If she stayed in this town for even another month, I would have fallen off the deep end with her, and I'd be just as much of a wreck as she is. Thankfully, she's far in my past now, but there's one thing that's special about her. For all the people I've gone from best friend to stranger with over the years, she's the only one who still crosses my mind constantly. She's the only one that I still dream about. She's the trash that was stopping me from using my cup holders that New Year's Eve.
Yeah, the world is so small till it ain't. I'm building up a wall till it break. She hate it when I call and it's late. I don't wanna keep waiting. I think I know it all, but I don't.
God damn it!
Why you always at the mall when you're broke? And I just wanna ball, maybe dunk, but I've never been tall. Yeah, I might trip, I never fall. God knows I came close. Don't try this at home. I know I probably need to do
God
better.
damn it. Dear Lola, sorry in advance, this audio probably sounds like ass. I forgot to bring my recorder with me. I just littered for the first time in like 4 years. Sorry about that. We're like 15 minutes out from New Year's 2025, and I haven't made it to my spot yet. I swear it's like every single year I get closer to being late, but it hasn't happened yet. I remember, like, what was it, like 5 years ago, I invited you to go with me. God, I was such a fucking simp. My fiance could go with me if she wanted to one of these years, but God, I'm never inviting anybody else up there again. Especially not if it's just because I'm trying to get my dick wet. Oh yeah, fiance. Guess that's something I can talk to you about. She's like the polar opposite of you in every way. It's awesome. I'll probably end up talking to you about her later. So, I guess I never even really told you what I like to do up there, huh? It's just like a little ritual of mine. I just like to, go up to this spot. Like, you can't even see the fireworks there, but I just like to sit there and, reflect on everything that's happened over the last year, set some goals for the next year, whatever. It started out as just like a way for me to duck out from my parents' New Year's parties. Always been pretty antisocial. But I've been doing it for like 7 years at this point, so I guess it's like the closest thing I have to a religious holiday now. Oh yeah, speaking of, Christmas went pretty well with the kids, although I'm, of course, completely broke now. But everybody got some really thoughtful gifts, so I guess that's what matters. Oh yeah, kids. I guess we have more catching up to do than I realized. I'm gonna be real. This is like probably the most conflicted I've ever felt going up to this spot. If that wasn't obvious by the fact that I'm talking to you of all people on my New Year's. I mean, to be real, normally I just kind of go up there and just jerk myself off. Just like be so proud about everything I did that year and all the stuff that I accomplished. This time, though, well, my stupid ass thought that just because I figured out how to be honest with people, I was just magically done growing as a person. Oh my fucking god, all of these red lights. Sorry, it's just like I fell in love. I got a wife and kids. I turned myself into a good person and all that, but I'm just stressed out of my goddamn mind like every single day. I'm insecure, I'm anxious, I apologize for fucking everything. I'm completely broke, my car is filled with trash, I'm eating like shit. God, I'm probably up to like over a pack and a half of cigarettes a day now. You know, you're actually the one who got me into smoking. My stupid 16-year-old ass thought that you'd let me bag just because I smoked with you, and well, you know what? 10 years later, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Only reason I bring it up in the first place is because you're the one that I'm gonna share my goals with. Because you're literally the only person in the whole ass world who can't hold me accountable. I don't like making a promise if I don't think I can keep it, but with you... Well, I guess with you it doesn't really matter in the first place, does it? Look, dude, I'm gonna be real. My life is kind of just a mess right now. I mean, my fiance and I haven't even been able to afford wedding rings for each other, and our wedding is like in a week and a half. Our honeymoon is probably just gonna be us kicking the kids a couple bucks to, you know, fuck off to a motel for a week so we can have the house to ourselves. I mean, money is whatever. It feels like there's not really much I could possibly do about that situation, but it just feels like there's so much shit I could be improving on. I mean, for fuck's sake, the fact that I'm even thinking about a shallow bitch like you on fucking New Year's, my religious holiday, is goddamn insane. And talking to you is like fucking self-harm. I mean, like, you should be nothing to me. Like, you're supposed to be nothing but just a failed OnlyFans account. Mine's doing great, by the way. And I have, like, a family that loves me and gives a fuck about me. Like, I'm doing so much better than you. Why don't I feel better than you? Everyone in my life trusts me like nobody has ever trusted you, but you just don't give a fuck. And I care so much. And it's bullshit. I guess in a fucked up way, I still trust you. Maybe you're just more familiar to me than the honest person I've become. Maybe your dishonesty, your bullshit, your manipulative sociopath behavior is somehow just more relatable to me than being a good person is. Maybe that's why I'm struggling so much to take care of myself. You know, take my hormones, sleep at a regular time, work for a sane amount of hours, all that. Maybe I just don't buy my own act yet. Maybe I will eventually. It just puts so much pressure on everything. I mean, like, for fuck's sake, I just about got into a car wreck trying to get to this spot where you can't even see the fireworks. My ass is pretending that you're going to listen to this. I'm putting so much pressure on all this shit that just doesn't matter. Although, not the fireworks, I mean, who knows? Every single year they cut down more of those forests. Maybe this year we'll actually see it. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this year they actually cleared down the woods where you and I fucked for the first time, so... I guess it's not all bad.
I'm sorry, I'm getting pissy. You really don't deserve that. Like, yeah, you are kind of a fucked up person, but shit, I was too. I guess life just treated us differently. It's just like I put so much pressure on everything. Like, I'll put on an album that's really important to me without telling anybody that that's what I'm doing, and then I'll get all emotional about it when they're, you know, just on their phone or whatever instead of listening to the music. Like they were supposed to know that that's even what was going on. I swear to God, it's like my biggest puppy trait. I always think that whatever I feel now is what I've always felt and what I'm always going to feel. It's just really immature of me, I guess. And I don't even know how I wound up like that. Like I said, I'm doing better than you. I'm supposed to feel better than you. My whole thing back when I knew you was that I wanted to calm people down just by, like, being in a room with them. Now I feel like people can't relax around me no matter what because they just know I'm just overanalyzing the shit out of everything they do. Trying to draw conclusions about my relationships with them off of just the dumbest minutia, like whether or not they like the music I'm listening to. I just care so much about every little thing now. Shit, maybe I just need to get back into smoking pot or something. Maybe that's one thing you were right about. Shit, hold up for a minute. I'm about to pull up to the spot. I guess I did make it in time for New Year's, huh?
Okay, goals though. I gotta wrap this up before New Year's hits. Like I said, I shouldn't have taken you here to begin with. I want to figure this shit out, man. I have no idea how I'm even gonna do it yet. I want to stop being worried that everybody hates me. I want to stop putting all of these arbitrary expectations onto people and onto myself. I don't really care if I keep smoking, but I just need my emotions to be less chaotic. I swear to God, I'm bipolar or something. This should be the happiest time of my life, but it just isn't. I'm just a fucking ball of anxiety all the time. I need to get to the point where I fill up my car when the tank is only half empty. I need to stop taking money out of my savings. I need to find a work-life balance where I'm consistently working without staying up till 6 a.m. trying to get a video done. I need to quit rushing people to get ready as quickly as I do. I need to get better about not filling up my car with trash and actually keeping things organized when I film. I need to make sure I keep my audio recorder on me at all times so I don't have to record this stuff with my phone mic. It'd be really cool if I could get a healthier relationship with sex, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. What else? I really want to... Oh, shit. God fucking damn it, dude. Happy New Year, Lola. Okay, we are past the part of the video where I have to worry about how anything looks or sounds, so I'm going to be quick about this, as quick as I can. First off, this video didn't really explain or demonstrate what Torment Session 2 is. It was just a prologue. Really, the next episode is when it will be, like, pretty clear what shape this is going to be taking. But, let me tell you now, Torment Session 2 is a 12 to 13 episode drama mini-series that's going to be taking place on my channel over the course of 2025. Ideally, one video per month. It will be incorporating fictional and non-fictional elements. Things that happen in my real life are going to influence the story, and I don't know what's going to happen over 2025, and so it's going to be a little bit freeform. I have a general plan, structure, but all of that feels more like predictions than anything concrete or written down. Now,
I also want to say in the last video, I want to change video essays in 2025. I talked a lot about having these great big ambitions, and my very first video, while easily the best looking video I've ever made, bar none, was just another video that took place in my car at night. I want to say now that is not going to be the standard for this. I wanted a familiar setting to bring you guys up to speed, do my exposition dump. This is just the prologue after all, not the first episode. The next video, and probably the majority of the videos of this, are going to be taking place at daytime, or at day and nighttime. Diverse settings, not just here in my car. I'm getting all sorts of equipment, pushing my boundaries in all sorts of ways. I've never really had to act on camera before. Will I be making standard videos during all of this? Maybe. It depends on if inspiration strikes. Right now, Torment Session 2 is kind of the only thing I can think about, and that's been the case for about a month now. I'm rambling. All I want to say is thank you for giving me a chance to do something I've never done before. I'm very, very, very excited about this, and I hope at the very least you will stick around until the first episode. Because again, this was just the prologue. This was the exposition dump. The main reason I'm here, as you saw by those names on the side of the screen, is to give an extra special thanks to the patrons, especially those who donate $10 or more monthly, such as Cass Carton, Kai Angel, Matthias Horn, Daniel McDonald, Yoshi Kid, Axel Echo, Apex Legomenon, Patient Advocate, I got it that time, Whiskey, MT Foxtrot, Swatchbox, Pirate Punk Ass, Liz the Strange, Stormy, Mentius Miranda, Aurelia, Uber Blizzard, Kylus, Chloe R, Thea Westfall, Autumn Hawk, Eon Lester, River Moon, Cecile, Mercy, Neo Lunatics, Chase Cares, Olive, Agatha Sorceress, Rogue Planet, Lovely Lila, Huntikar, Catalina Akadre, Vivian Ling, Clover Blake, I Eat Teeth, Hazel the Dog, the cooler one, Vit B, Cinema Critic, Edelsis, Bree, Stephanie Starfire, Scott Edwards, Pumpkin, Alex, Isa, One-Eyed Wiley, Maddie Doman, Metamaniac, All Hail Eris, Ave Lunam, The Narcissist Cookbook, Yaro 12, Asio Batoon, Guybrush, Lynn Payne, Imcoy, Hazel Pup, Lake, Eva Knight, Mr. Cococo, Gwen T, Shay Theus, Nomad Delilah Jester, Bjorb, Lily Leones, Naris, Thea, Sean Hamilton, Charlotte, Rio, Laura M, Atheist, Sylvan Pasco, Joannis, Arta Aurelia, Vega Nelson, Demise, Mia Maple, Nicole, George Rosenbaum, Neurofilter, The Coombe Slayer, Summer Celine Garnet Midnight, Big Time Jim, Darius Fazier, Almost Dead Again, David Kaiser, Erica, Cortisol, Kay, and Bo, yeah. I feel obliged to say that the patrons got 1 week, well, not quite a week this time, but normally they get 1 week early access to every video. This was a special occasion because I had to have this one out in time for the New Year's premiere. Very glad I don't have to wear this coffee-stained shirt anymore. I had to wear this for like a week straight, for the sake of continuity in the video. It was not fun pouring coffee on myself in the middle of a, 25-degree weather outside. But you do what you gotta do. I love you all, I appreciate you, and I appreciate the vote of confidence you've given me simply by watching this. And again, I really hope that you will choose to continue with this series, because I'm going to do my absolute best. And I'll tell you now, if it goes to shit, I will cancel it and go back to my regular video essays. But, well, for the time being, I'm super excited about this project, and I think I'm gonna do a fantastic job. So, hopefully I can live up to everyone's expectations and live up to my own standards, my own ever-raising standards, ever-rising, whatever. Happy New Year, everybody. It means so much to me that I've gotten to spend yet another year with you guys. I thought my career would be over by this point, but we're still going strong.